Libra, January is going to be very, very interesting for a lot of you because I keep hearing hidden treasures. Some of you are going to find something that's been tucked away for a long time. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, rising, or wherever Libra is in your placement. So I keep hearing hidden treasure, and I'm seeing a box. And in this box, when you open it up, there are things, and there's different items in the box. As a psychic, as a remote viewer, this is the vision that I'm seeing for you. What I'm hearing is hidden treasures are going to emerge. Some of you, this has been 3 to 5 years of a skill set that you've been working on. This may have to do with any avenue of your life. It doesn't mean that it's a pile of cash, although it could be. Let us know if you just got that as far as, through the new year. This is a very important special item that is in this box for each and every Libra. Something that you've been working on, the certification, the degree, the love relationship, getting married, getting into a new partnership with somebody. There's something hidden in this box that is going to be like a secret that when it's revealed, when you reveal it to the public, when you see it yourself, everything's going to start falling into place. Everything that you have been working for is going to fall into place. So this may actually be a box that comes through the mail to you. It can be anything. But what I am also seeing for our Libras is you have been working on something for quite a while. Now, let's face it, the spiritual awakening takes a while. It's not like you just wake up and 6 days later or even 6 months later, all of a sudden, all the traumas, all of the dark shadow side of us is gone. It takes work. It takes some digging. And for a lot of people, it's 2 to 6 years. It just depends on what you're dealing with and what you're willing to look at and be open to. But again, that 3 to 5, I feel, has something to do with Libra. You've been doing such a great job, and the card that came out for you is the 6 of Wands. An achievement, a victory, whatever this is, whatever you're going to share with the world, whatever you've been working on that is coming to you, invitations for some of you, invitations, speaking engagements, a tribute, like I just heard the word attribute. Somebody may present you an award or declare that you had something to do with whatever they are presenting to the world. Maybe you're an editor and your name is going to be on the book. This is a really important thing for you, especially for those of you who have been really working on getting cleared out and opening to allow new life inside of you, new abundance, new opportunities, and you're going to feel very successful in the month of January. Now, let's be real, Libra, the entire year is going to be yours if you have done this shadow work. And this is a deep, dark side that is not fun. And that's why the 6 of Wands came out for you. We're going to finish looking at your foundation. That is where you live, that's your finances, everything that you base your life upon. And then we're going to look at family, friends, a little dip into romance. I'll pull a card for the month of January for Libras. And then I will give you a guided message at the end. Yeah, 6 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Whatever was blocking you before when it comes to your foundation is opening up. Your foundation, for those of you who have been looking at a new career sector, this is that offer. This is that opportunity. But I'm actually seeing you be able to do the work, whatever the work is, whether it's painting, and some of you, it is going to be in the AI industry. It could be coding. I do see somebody sitting at a computer, but you're happy because you like what you're doing. And remember, as a spiritual being, we are meant to enjoy whatever it is that we're doing to help humanity. And that's what I see you, it's a contribution. If you feel that whatever you're doing is not a contribution to society, I guarantee you, you're going to be seeing that different. That may very well what is in the secret in the box. Everything that you guys are out there doing, whether that is being a stay-at-home parent, a grandma, a retired person who is helping in the community, who is teaching other people to give back to the community, a teacher, it's anything It all contributes to a better society, a better world, a better humanity. And that's what I feel a lot of you have done. And it really equates to abundance because of what you're doing. This card is saying that you're going to have that offer, that opportunity. Some of you are going to meet somebody that is going to introduce you to somebody who is going to bring something new, a new option. Now, I won't be kidding you. A lot of this and the visions that I'm seeing and what I'm talking about has to do with finances, whether that's investing in real estate for some of you, investing in coins like Bitcoin, XRP, things like that. This has to do with investing in the future so that you feel safe and secure. There is an offer going to come in for some of you, and this is what I'm seeing is a male figure who is walking up to somebody and saying, I can show you how to do this. And you are going to, if it's you, and let us know if that's you, but as you work with this person, not only are they going to show you the way, they're going to teach you how to do it. So you don't even have to use them in the future. And I feel that they're going to do this from the bottom of their heart, the goodness of their heart. I am not a Libra, but I met a person here, and you know I'm in Spain, and they are very kind here. People are very nice here, and they are willing to help if you need help. Not everybody. There's been maybe 3 or 4, 6 tops over the last 4 months of people that I met that kind of said, you know, but the rest of them are very nice. And the man that I have met, he is there to help me. He wants to make sure I get my visa processed. He and his wife are on board. They're very lovely people. That's what I mean. Like from the bottom of their heart, they want to help you. And there's no money. You don't have to pay them. It's going to be very good. And again, some of you, this may be real estate where you're moving to a new condo, moving to a new environment that is more suitable for you, is what I'm hearing. The bottom line is you're building right now in the month of January. And it may have started a little bit earlier than that, but in the month of January, you're building, and it's going to continue to just grow and grow over the entire year of 2025. Now let's really hone in to January though. Some of you, I do see you relocating, and it feels like you're going by boat. And what I'm seeing is like a barge boat, a barger, where it's like a flat boat that carries things on top, maybe has the rope around it. It's a big barger boat. Let us know if that's you, because that is very specific and obviously not a career that most people have. There's a message here for you. Let us know if that's you or somebody you know around you that pertains to that industry. There's something really good. There's a beauty going to be seen on the water, on the ocean. It's a beautiful, beautiful clear, like here where I am, I'm on the ocean front, and it's just beautiful, and it's miles, and it's all water. There is no mountains behind it. It is literally water, period. And that's what they're showing me, but the water changes colors, and I'm seeing dolphins in there. You may be finding, if you are going to be traveling by boat, whether it's barger or not, if you're going to be traveling by boat, you're going to see something that is like majestic, and it's going to help you in your personal journey, maybe connecting you, reconnecting you to the earth, and remembering how we give to the earth, and it's a rotating endeavor. It's not just take from the earth and leave it, right? This is a rotating endeavor. And as a Libra, you probably already know this, but it's really positive what I'm seeing. Now let's take a look at family and friends, all right? Some of you may have been blocked by a family or a friend. Some of you may have been in a stuck pattern for quite some time, 6 months, maybe 6 years, could even be your entire life. It may have started at the age of 6 where you were traumatized or you had something happen, not even remembering it, but it showed up during your spiritual awakening. This person who has been blocking you, blocking your success, blocking your money, taking your money, I feel this person, even if you've let them go, whether you've let them go or not, you are going to have a conversation with this individual. Your beliefs are definitely changing. You have the Hierophant here. When it comes to this particular individual who could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but not necessarily. Whoever this person is, they're viewed as very charming. They're viewed as somebody who knows how to speak to the public, who knows how to speak to crowds of people, groups. They may be an orchestrator, a leader of a community, of something that you're involved with this family member. If you see, this queen is sitting on her throne, and that's what I'm seeing. This queen is sitting there. It could be some of you, and I don't say this very often, but black magic may have been in play, or you thought it was. Like maybe they cursed you. Maybe it's a family curse. But your philosophies, your belief systems about this whole situation is changing. So I do see that there is a conversation coming in. It looks like it's more toward the latter part of January. I'm seeing the 28th of January to the 30th of January. So the latter part of the month, maybe even rolling into the beginning of February. But you're going to feel it because you're highly intuitive. You're going to feel this conversation is coming a little uneasy in your solar plexus, right here in your solar plexus, right? That uneasy feeling. But there will be a resolve, and for some of you, I feel you're just like, I'm done. And when a Libra's done, they don't come around. They don't come back. They're just gone. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords, all right? So what was going on with this situation is they may have been mentally manipulating you, and again, it was causing a blockage, blocking you from being with the love of your life, walking in the successful environment that you were meant to be in, keeping you from being in balance. And remember, as a Libra, you're meant to be in balance. And if you are out of balance, it flips your whole world around. It can actually make you withdraw from people, isolate, without going through the spiritual awakening. So this person may have isolated you and done some mental manipulation. Now, for another group of you, I do feel that you have somebody coming around, and I'm seeing like siblings. Okay, it could be your best friends, but it to me is showing like siblings. You feel very close to this individual, and you have the Four of Pentacles again. All right, so there may have been a block. Even that Queen of Wands might have been blocking you from your friend, keeping a divide between you and this person. Maybe this friend is somebody that you actually love and you miss dearly. There is communication going to come in. Whatever has been stuck is coming unstuck in the month of January, and it's going to be really, really beautiful. Here's the Knight of Cups coming in. This is saying the month of February, but I see it as Aquarius going into the Pisces season. That's when you're really going to hear from them. This is somebody coming in with an I love you, I missed you, whoever you were blocked from. This person is like, dude or dudette, it has been so long since I've seen you. Let's sit down and talk. It's very, very positive, all right? So if you felt like you were unable to see this individual and maybe even a piece of you was gone, okay, like their absence left a gaping hole in you. Not that it was done in a bad way for a lot of you, just them being silent, just the no being in conversation. And what I am seeing, Libras, is they may have been in a different location from you, far, far away. And I mean like on the other side of the world, involved in a project that took them physically, even though they live down the road, they may have physically been unavailable to you. Somehow this person was unavailable. You guys were not able to communicate. Very, very positive energy. So there's a resolve coming in and possibly a reunion, but this is with somebody you really, really want to see. For a small group of you, it may be your own mother or grandmother or vice versa, depending on whoever it was that you were dealing with. Where I feel that this person was held on a bit of a pedestal, and then somebody came in and tore the two of you apart. And I think I said that in a past Libra reading, but it's definitely coming through. There's going to be a form of reconciliation, whether that's, hey, Happy New Year, something. You know, the holidays have always been a good time to reconnect with people, throw it out there, and see what happens, see what sticks, right? When it comes to relationships, some of you are letting go of a relationship. You're going to walk away from a person, especially if they've been that, I hate to use the word manipulating again, but that is what I'm seeing, like manipulating you, manipulating the situation. It may very well be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio person, but one thing's for sure is this particular individual is viewed as somebody who's fun. People enjoy them. They love to laugh. They love to bring in excitement and delightful conversation. They also love, when they are in the negative capacity, they love to be the center of attention. All right. If this was in the reverse, I feel some of you have been dealing with this individual who has really all eyes on them, all eyes on your partner. And you may have been neglected by your partner. You may have been put into a position where even your friends aren't listening to you. Lost your voice, right? You may have lost your voice, Libra. But there's something really beautiful coming through with this if you walk away from this person, and it's called empowerment. It's called getting your personal power back. Yay! So if you just recently went through them within the last year, you're going to feel more engaged in yourself. You're going to feel more grounded, more stable. There's a sense of balance coming in for you. Yeah, the Five of Swords, and that's what I'm talking about. There was a lot of conflict for some of you going on in your situation, and it's time for you right now, and it could be inner conflict, all right? It doesn't mean that you and your partner are arguing. It could be inner conflict of, do I want this relationship or not? And let's face it, over the last 4 years, this has definitely been happening to a lot of people, family, friends, romantic partners, bosses, co-workers, anybody. That divide has been coming through. But again, bringing in a sense of balance. There will be justice in this situation, whoever it is that you're dealing with. It could be a fellow Libra. But where there are cross signals in a romantic relationship, may very well be that Queen of Wands energy that I'm saying, somebody manipulating a situation, blocking you from your friend, giving you the, if you love me, you won't talk to that person, that kind of manipulation, right? But there is something very, very good going to come out of this. Again, you're coming back into a place of balance and justice. And you see how this is the stairway? This is the stairway. Some of you think it's the stairway to heaven, and that's okay. This is the stairway to your mind, body, and soul being aligned with the divine. That's empowerment. That's what this is actually saying. The justice is bringing yours back into balance. So if you've been in dysfunctional relationship, a painful situation, if you've been struggling on being involved with a person, or even through the separation of a person, you are coming back to self, going back to the very beginning of the reading, all of the work that you've done, the inner work, that beautiful energy is getting ready to really pour out. And like I said, it's going to last you through the entire year. Some of you even longer than that. Some of you are starting a brand new cycle, all right? You're starting a new cycle. This is a divine, this is a plan that you decided, I'm walking in. I am not going to be around these people. Remember our normal, this is not the normal person that we would be involved with, because the normal people are the ones that bring in that Five of Swords. You know, we all have that type, right? The type. This is not a normal stereotype individual that you're going to be attracted to, whoever this individual is that's coming in. This is somebody that you may have manifested. You may have said, you know what, I don't care about the appearance as long as they look good, they're healthy, they are excellent with intelligence, they're creative, they're filled with kindness and humanity, but yet they have that stance of being able to protect me or allow me to protect them, an equal given exchange between this person. This is somebody you've actually asked for, and they are on the way coming in for you. So January is going to be quite interesting for a lot of you. Let us know if any of that makes sense for you, whether it's you or a person around you that is dealing with something like that. Now I'm going to pull a card. These are cards I was guided to bring out for you. And we'll look at the word of the month. You have a card called Nightmares. Now, we can have nightmares. That would be the Five of Swords, all right? Preventing you from sleeping. The nightmares are not necessarily really nightmares. What they are inner fears. And our inner fears manifest through our dreams. They become that shadow work that I was talking about. So a lot of you have gone through a lot to conquer those inner fears. And if you haven't, that's what you're going to be working on in the month of January, most likely in February as well. But there's this beautiful abundance coming in. And what I'm seeing as far as abundance to overcome the inner fears, to overcome the nightmarish energy, maybe not sleeping well and having nightmares over the last, I'm going to say 2 months. For some of you, things are changing. The world's changing and you can feel it. The vibration is amping up, but it's almost like, it's like, what is this, right? I'm really good at tapping into people, right? Libras, you're really good at it, and yet you're not quite figuring it out. There's a shift coming in that is very, very big shift indeed. And your nightmares, your inner fears will block you from making that successful leap. Make sure you're letting go of that as you go forward. And if you are looking for help, I am offering video readings at the time. You can look at my link in the bio. All right, you guys, let's take a look at your guided message. Libras, you are amazing. You are the embodiment of beauty and grace. Some of you walk with such perfection and style that it makes other people look at you. If you're an empath, you definitely walk with a light around you. I see some of you are really connecting. You're connecting directly to source. You can hear the innermost, deepest thoughts, words, and desires within. These are meant for you to hear at this time, and if you haven't, you will be. These are meant to carry you into the new you as you walk into this new creation. The newness of the year is embodying every one of you to walk into your soul's purpose, helping humanity, being kind, being caring, and yet having your spiritual warrior shield up, your warrior shield up for protection. If you feel you can't get up, now is the time for you to reach out to us, to get in alignment, to start hearing the beautiful beings of love and light. My team and I, Archangel Michael, will guide you along the way and help you get back on your path, get back on your feet. Do not feel despair. Remember, every single thing that you go through has to do with your soul purpose. Whether you are already thriving or you are trying to survive, there is massive shift coming in for our Libras. Just call upon us. We'll guide you through it. All right, you guys, I hope that helps you, and Happy New Year. Much love.